as always, to actually do this. Never really... there it is. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Oh, man. Should be good for the title, though, I think. Also, people saying, I'm going to turn up the gain just a little bit. Ah! Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think I'm going to get much louder than that, for the most part. Yeah, we'll see, though. Yeah. Meantime... see if I can do, like, a quick burner run. Yeah, normal mode. Like, normal mode, 5 cells, something like that. And... maybe... put on the Sonic outfit, as always. The only outfit that is worthy of my dressing up as. What is the word I want to think of? Only outfit that is worthy of my countenance? Sure. That means face, though, right? I don't know. Somebody who's not in chat right now, confirm this. Oh, you're not actually in chat. I see. Well, anyway... all right. Still having a hard time with the lighthouse, and that's the real thing. However, I do feel like I can make this work. Go like brutality, go survival. What is a good build here? How about you? Certainly not because of the the swarm, but everything else is pretty all right. I don't know. Anyway. Good old going fast. Because certainly, like, once again, it's like very glad they put this outfit in the game. Not that I have any idea why exactly this was an outfit they wanted to put in the game, but, you know, hey, Sonic, what am I going to say? No? No, I'm going to say yes. Take any content, really. Said that before, just like, hey, you know, I don't care. I'm just along for the ride, baby. Anyway. Oh, all right. Now, player power. I guess it's probably better than the swarm, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do too much damage here with it. That said, yeah, hey, it is a speed boost, which would be something if you could actually use it with the. Tonfas at the same time, but that is definitely not a thing. If only. Tonic is supposed to give a speed boost, though? So I'm just saying in the comment section. I don't know. Oh, hello, everybody. I'm just talking to myself, as I always do. I just record it at this time. Hello. All right. Have no plans for this run. I mean, pretty much the... okay, fine then. Pretty much the idea here is that maybe we'll do like a... a 1 hour straight of fighting the queen. Maybe we'll do like normal runs. I don't know. I want to see chat opinion here. Chat's opinion here. Stop that. Anyway, that too. How are you feeling about the DLC so far? I mean, basically, I like a lot of the new items. Would like to have seen like at least 2 new areas or so. Maybe even like a new rune. But certainly the lighthouse is a pretty incredible challenge to try and go through. Gonna be watching the spoilers. Well, you've already been spoiled on the best outfit in the entire DLC, so you're gonna have to live with that now. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe. No, just take this. Take Hayabusa boots. I think is a pretty good get. Well, provided I can hit anything with it. Also, that's also a very good get. Even aside from that. Haven't played the last update either? Oh man, you're missing out on some good stuff. Last update had a lot of very cool items in it. I was also told that I should be checking out the machete and pistol again, which has been changed up and is a little bit better now. Which again is good. I did really enjoy Curse of the Dead Gods, so I want to see them getting a little bit more, recognition? Whatever you'd want to call it, really. Yeah, sewers. Outfit should give speed boost. You know that outfits can't give any sort of actual in-game whatever. You know what I'm saying here. They all have to be very much cosmetic only, considering they are some of the harder collectibles to actually get in the game. Do you think it would be a hard challenge for the new player against 5 boss cell beating Lighthouse Queen? Getting to 5 boss cell unquestionably. I think that's yeah, that's always gonna be a little bit more difficult. Could take Frenzy, but I also never really feel like I. How about Combo? Getting through these areas at least a little bit easier for right now. Showcase run? No, I was thinking just like either. I still have yet to actually like beat the DLC on 5 cell mode, so I was thinking either the like fight the queen a whole bunch or just regular normal mode runs. Either way, it'll just be a springboard to a lot of degeneracy. Come on. A lot of degenerate talk, so, you know, whatever you're feeling like. Because that's always what happens. And then, honestly, I think I might end up finally doing the, man, the Poyo Power just counters Rampagers so incredibly well. It's kind of amazing. Not that that's a really, you know, important part of gameplay. That's like, oh yeah, dealing with Rampages, oh, how incredibly important. But still nice anyway. All right. All right, I should change color at high speeds. I mean, I think you know what color it would turn into, right? Right? It's that would be a good idea though. I want to float that to Motion Twin. I don't know how I would, but I'd like to. What? Hey. Oh, come on now. Did another run last night on 5 boss cell, died in the final fight with all 3 servants. It takes so much damage to kill. Yeah. I mean, I think I've gotten enough practice that I might be able to do it. Like, I know the parry timing, at least against everything except for the bow lady. Eurytipe? I don't know. Anyway, I was also saying that just like, yeah, I might also do a Cogmind after this too. Finally, do the proper post commentary. Well, we'll start out with like regular, like a regular run, and then after that, go into the post commentary Epsilon run. Because I want to do that, and I feel like this is a good time to maybe show off that game to other people who might be coming to the channel for the first time ever. You know, Euterpe? Okay, thank you. I am not very good at Grecian names. I think that's obvious. Euterpe. Hey, thank you, Siamese. I love you, as always. Oh, come on, I just got that health back. I hope you're enjoying the DLC stuff. I actually really am. I mean, God knows with the amount of grinding that I've been doing. Anytime there's a good update for Dead Cells, or even just going back and doing like new game file, I always am reminded how much I really like this game. Should be no surprise, I suppose. Oh boy. Beat Queen last night, 5 cell using a nerfed face flask. It's still a good weapon. I'm a spoily boy. Oh, good luck. It's not the hardest boss, but it's certainly one of the hardest and most annoying to get to, if nothing else. Endurance. Boss fight, and that is hard just by itself. Oh yeah, that is significantly faster. I think they might have also... Did they redo the graphic on the machete? On the machete? I don't know. Hi, random streamer. Hello! I stream Dead Cells and also other games. Mostly Dead Cells, though. New DLC just came out where... Oh, I'm just doing a regular old maximum difficulty run, seeing if I can't actually beat it this time. It's a very difficult game. We might end up just doing a lot of practice runs against the boss coming up here. That's sort of the idea I had for this upcoming run. We'll see. More of a U than an E sound in the middle. Euterpe? Euterpe? Yeah, I don't know. I'm American. I don't know how to pronounce things. Much to my chagrin. Eternal chagrin. And why not mostly Final Fantasy? Don't worry, we got Octopath Traveler coming up here. After this stream, I might end up recording the first episode. I feel like I've kind of done mostly everything I'm going to do in that game. including one of the super jobs, which is kind of interesting. I think Face Flask is still powerful, yeah, but it's entirely dependent on other... I don't like the fact that it is entirely dependent on other factors to be even usable. Like, you have to have, you know, to have something that synergizes with it, otherwise it is literally just completely and totally useless. And yeah, I suppose it's just like if you find it, though, you can just go take the stuff that it requires to be good, but I don't know. Oh, that's a decent combination. Oh, Octopath Traveler. I actually do enjoy it. It's the gameplay is, like, legit pretty interesting, even though it is, like, I don't know, the story not so much, the world, can't really say I'm, like, super interested in. I like the idea of it being, like, a bunch of personal... stories of personal growth or whatever, but if you do really badly and Die Queen will actually revive you and be like, now fight for real this time. Oh, that's harsh. Doesn't surprise me though, I suppose. Okay, do you stream Persona? I mean, we can do more Persona like study streams if you want, if you're looking for that. I still am planning to do like the full-on transcription of the full series, which stopped at about episode 80 or so. You know. Okay. Let's get some health here. Not gonna try and go for like legendary items this time. Go all in on that. I feel like I'm gonna need at least a little bit more statage before I feel like I'm confident enough in my damage and or health to take her on. Okay, thank you, Anime Profile Picture. I love you. You should try getting it on camera so people know about it. We'll see. If it happens, it happens, I think is the way I'm going to look at it. I play to win, baby. You know that. The only thing. Uptime. It's been about 12 minutes. The stream has been online for 12 minutes, and 12 minutes alone. Bruh. Well, look, I have a heal here. It's fine. Good old Machette. I wonder if they're gonna do more, I don't know if they're gonna do more stuff for Curse of the Dead Gods. Wouldn't hate it. Because I have mostly gone through everything that exists in that game now. Hey Doc, I love you. Learned to play Dead Cells for the first time from the videos. Hey, nice. Like, hope you're enjoying. Needless to say, I really enjoy this game, and I'm happy to, like, turn anybody else onto it. Let me see where I am going. Thought the Machette and Pistol looked cool. Hopefully it's good now. I mean, you can see it's much faster. It is, like, a ton faster. It felt like a survival weapon in the prior incarnation, but here it's, like... It's still very similar to the dual thing, but it's got, like, a little bit more range on it and the ability to ignite enemies, which is, as always, pretty helpful as well. Damage over time, you know? Waiting for the Steam Deck to get back in Dead Cells. What is the Steam Deck? I don't actually know. I've heard people talking about that before, but I'm just like, I don't... Is that like... No, I don't know. I honestly do not even know. Get out of here, you. I have trouble to hit things through walls, but that's okay. Then I'm gonna go take the food, I suppose. So hope I don't die to a curse. If I do, we'll go into the... Like, I don't know. Is there anything that people are looking for, that people want to see for, like, content right now in the DLC, aside from, you know, just doing, like, all of the showcase runs? The problem, though, is that I don't feel confident in my ability to actually finish a run right now. Is just Switch for PC? Oh, okay, so that is, like, that's the Steam console thing. Yeah, okay, I kind of vaguely remember that. Very vaguely. I just want to see the end. Sure, we'll get to it eventually. If you don't die to a curse, what else will kill you? Enemies that exist in the game that attack me. and deal like 70% of my health in a single hit, as you know. Basically a small game computer. Okay. Still worry about being weak in boss fights? I mean, the Twin Daggers have always been good. I don't know. Haven't seen you beat the DLC. I mean, I haven't done it yet. I did it off screen on like 0 cell mode, but that's not, you know, come on. Get inflammable oil regardless, I suppose. I'm here for the Mario lore. What do you want to know about Mario lore? What do you want to know about the Mario lore? I'm here to tell you whatever. Deepest lore. Okay. Yeah, don't forget there's also a knockback there, too. Knockback component to it. Oh, come on. Oh, this is annoying. Jesus. Yeah, okay. Come on. This is ridiculous. Okay. Right? Okay, man. I hate dealing with curses. All right. Infested ship has poor performance on Switch. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Dead Cells has a history of somewhat poor performance on the Switch. I don't know why. It just does. Light you on fire, and then that'll do. Guess I might as well just wait for enemies to keep spawning. I've kind of gotten like a ton of malaise here with the infected 50% dealio. There we go. Might as well. And down. Oh my god, please, enough with you guys. There, that'll take care of them regardless. And here's another elite, baby. Good, I got the parry at least. Come on now. Oh, Inquisitors just being so incredibly obnoxious around here. But anyway, hey, I didn't lose that much health after all. Anyway, Bowser or King Koopa? I mean, okay, so here's the thing. It's just like King Koopa. Bowser's always been called Koopa in Japan. Bowser was just a name, much like a lot of names in the American version that were localized into just something completely random that has nothing to do with anything. Koopas specifically in the Japanese version of the game were called Nokonokos, which is kind of like an onomatopoeia for knocking things together. But for some reason they decided that it's just like, well, he's King Koopa, so clearly all of his subjects are referred to as Koopas? I don't know. But of course, Bowser has been adopted by like Japan since then, as there's always like a lot of trade back and forth between the like different versions of the game. Think about it like, you know, how the Mario, I can't even remember. Oh my god, come on. I can't even remember what the name is, but the one that Charles Martinet first appeared in, which is sort of like a combination of a bunch of different random board games with Mario being the voice there. It's like, was Charles Martinet then eventually was adopted as the official voice of Mario then. And it's like same thing happened with like the Mario USA and Mario 2. A lot of that sort of stuff. So it's like, it's not entirely unusual to see like a combination of like names like that. But yeah, if you're wondering, Japanese name of like Goombas are Karibo, basically chestnut boys, because originally they were supposed to be little chestnuts. If you remember the Galoombas from Super Mario World, that's much more in line with what I think the original Goombas were supposed to be. Yeah, Koopas, Nokonokos, Buzzy Beetles. I mean, this, you know, obviously never actually being beetles, were originally called helmets, Metos, I think, if I'm not wrong about that. Which is why, you know, they're clearly like also part of the Koopa race, but are referred to as beetles for some reason. Lakitus called Jugemu. Got a thunder type of reference, I'm sure you're probably familiar with. Almost some of that Japanese mythology. What else? Oh, Kamek. Kamek, it's supposed to be like a name on, a play on like turtle. I mean, if you were gonna like localize it, you'd probably call him like Turtlino or something like that. But for some reason, they just decided to use his Japanese name in the American version. So, yeah, kind of an interesting thing. Additionally, it's just like there's never really like a difference between a Magikoopa, which is what they were called, which is what the enemy that appeared back in Super Mario World was called, versus Kamek himself. Because obviously in Super Mario World, you never had more than one of those appear at a time, so they were basically it was just always supposed to be a single character. But for some reason, they got like separated into entire race of characters, and also Kamek, who's kind of like the head of them. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Once again, that's one of those things where it's just like the American and Japanese version kind of like coexisting in a way where the lore eventually lines up due to the weird differences between the two. So, any more questions about Mario lore? I'm here to answer them. You're Mario lore experts. Well, expert, not multiple people. I still have that cold, and it's making me pronounce things weird. I don't know. Just like a little bit, though. Just a little bit of pronouncing weird. But anyway. Ugh. Ah. Anyway, what's your Mario enemy sona? Tell me what that could possibly mean. Explain. Oh, come on. You can't just do that. I mean, you can and you did, but still, I'm upset. This is absurd. Can't even see, like, I didn't even see that enemy died before anything. Whatever. Anyway, like your fan troll. Oh, like Homestuck. Yeah, my fan troll is, of course, I got nothing. I don't remember enough of how the characters were named in that too. Why would I want a fan troll? The trolls suck. They're all terrible. Or Sonic OC. I never had a Sonic OC. Despite playing so many Sonic games, it's just like, yeah, and I just did not get into that whole weird thing. Anyway, why people don't do that stuff with Mario though? It's not really like a thing. Protectors still protected. Almost didn't roll through that area. God, as always, it's just like these things are the most annoying areas to go through. Come on. Just keep doing it like this, I suppose. Especially with the protector there, kind of like making sure that enemies can't really teleport to me due to the nature of how that whole thing works. Come on. There we are. And one more here. All right. What else? What else? Not really anything else to get in here, though, or otherwise. Might be... I don't know. Would it actually be worthwhile to get a torch? Hard to say. I don't even have the key now that I'm looking at it, so I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? Alright. Early game being the hardest part of a run in 5 boss cell? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, not the first area, not even like the second area, but like the third area, yeah. It's when enemies just start feeling like they take a lot of hits. A lot of hits. It's like that area especially is rough to go through. Anyway, I don't have a Mario OC anything. Nobody has a Mario OC anything. Nobody thinks of Mario in that way. Sure, maybe I'll end up getting a face flask somewhere around here. Could make that work. Otherwise, it's just like, as you can see, I have been taking enough damage, so, you know. Oh, there's a Choke on PC as well, especially multiple platforms, and they have a turret on top. Oh, I haven't even seen that. And instead, I just launched into a ton of talk about Mario lore. I want to play with your Mario games. Whatever, I'll launch into more Mario lore the second anybody gives me something to talk about here. Ooh. Look, here's the thing. You can't stop me from talking about Mario. I will continue to talk about Mario forever. It seems like if you can get past the first boss, you have like a solid build and plus 250%, you can largely stomp through the rest of the game. No! What? Oh my god. Stomp through the rest of the game when you take like 90% of your health in a single hit? What's your opinion of Luigi? He is Red Mario. Or in green player 2 Mario. He's Red Luigi. No. It's like, I don't know, he's just... It's like they wanted to have somebody for player 2, so it's just a palette swap of Mario. Like, what more do you need to say? Ah, please don't. Too bad. Give me more to talk about related to Mario games. Come on, I know you have more questions around here. Does Mario have a canon last name? No. It's Mario. His canon last name is... I mean, his last name is Mario. His first name is Super. Like, I thought that was obvious. No, that's a lie. Super Mario is what he's referred to after he has a mushroom. Otherwise, he's just Mario. Taco Bell I heard Taco Bell is going out of business and shutting down all the restaurants. I haven't. Also, I don't believe that for even a second. Oh, no. Oh, jeez, I don't like this at all. Well, I guess I might as well do it. Favorite Mario power? I don't have one. It's all rock and roll to me. I like that, actually. Sure. Sure, I don't hate it. I'll keep the machete and pistol, why not? I've been enjoying that, too. Is the reason Mario can jump so high is because he eats so much Taco Bell? No, the reason Mario can jump so high is because he's a trained acrobat that used to work on stage doing exactly that before he ended up rescuing Pauline from Donkey Kong, and over the course of that, getting into the Mushroom Kingdom. His adventures led him there. Alright. Oh, it's the raccoon? The Tanuki suit? It's not a raccoon. It's a Tanuki. Like, you know what a Tanuki is, don't you, Chad? You know what a Tanuki is. Take you down. There we go. Okay. I don't know, it's just... I've been super into the Tanuki suit. Other people like that one because, you know, it's a very, like, I don't even know what you'd say, difficult to get suit, but I don't find it, like, much more interesting than just having the raccoon tail. I think the cape is overall just, like, a lot more interesting in general. Can do a lot more things with it. Besides, Mario levels in Super Mario Bros. 3 are also small enough that, like, flight is not as, like, overpowered. So, why did you not just have that as, why would you not just take the cape instead? How much do you think Mario can squat given his mad jumping skills? I'm sure you can probably answer that in, like, he's probably, like, included in the clean and jerk section of one of those Mario at the Olympic game type of things, so you can just go find out by playing one of those. I know a damn raccoon when I see one. I'm a raccoon hound. Why do you know so much about raccoons? Why are you flexing on me about your raccoon knowledge? What's up with that? I know what raccoons are as well. I see them. Come on. Won't try and be like, oh, you wouldn't know a raccoon if one came up and bit you, which is probably a fast track way to get probably just a fast track way to get rabies, but you know. Oh, any good? Come on, man. I have way too much malaise right now. Well, I guess the Salt Shield's okay, but do I really care? Do I really want it? I think I'd rather just have the frontline shield, to be honest. It's roughly as good, if not better. Aside from that. Okay. Raccoon dog. I mean, that's what it's referred to, but it's like, it's a tanuki. It's an animal that is very, like, specific to Japan. But I guess kind of looks like a raccoon. Like, not really. Mostly. Bar's only full, whatever. Yeah, I know. It's like the constant enemies turning into elites and everything. It's just like the ease easy to deal with. Anyway. Oh, give me something else of interest. What? I don't know. Ain't bad. Easy way to get poisoned. Yeah, sure, I can make that work. Why not? Kind of a those are two favorites for or like the getting rally back in the day. These days, not so much. Especially if you're getting like stunned all the time from stuff. Remember, it's like this was the same basic build that I was using for the All Elites mod that existed back in the day. Not so much anymore, but you know. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. Once again, did people have any other like opinion on other runs to be doing here in the DLC? Because I'm still thinking that it's just like, yeah, when I inevitably lose, probably to taking a curse, that I'll just end up going for like fighting the queen for an hour, that sort of thing, like I've done before with the Scarecrow. Is the brothers a title like Doctor? They are literally brothers. Like that's when they're literally brothers. They are literally from the same family, as seen at the end of Yoshi's Island. You know, Big Bow Run. I mean, it's just like I'll eventually end up doing all of the showcases of each one of the new items, but you know, want to make sure that I can actually beat the DLC consistently before I get there. Kind of what I'm looking at there. Mario Lore DLC, yeah, whatever. How's your day been? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling pretty good. Just finished up the Concrete Jungle series on the channel, which is a game that I actually really enjoyed a lot more than I thought I was going to. And, I don't know, might be finishing up Cogmine today as well. Do that as like a after Dead Cells sort of stream type thing. Let's see. In the meantime, as always, having a lot of range here is great. The only problem is that I don't really think the range helps too much with the like lighthouse area, because Calliope is very good at. Oh, that was close. Calliope is very good at hitting you at long distances, which is annoying. All right. Oh, come on now. Here before. Ah, I actually got it. I'm kind of surprised. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know why I'm sitting here waiting for the. Okay. I don't know why I'm sitting here waiting for the punch to come in, but whatever. It's fine. Now, of course. So much invincibility. Still can't get over how slow the DLC bow is. I mean, much like the Wrecking Ball, it might be. Maybe it would actually be worth it to use those both at once with like instinct, or not instinct, but like kill rhythm. I'm thinking that it's just like kill rhythm might be the way to go with a lot of with some of the slower DLC weapons, or you know you can also or you know you can always just combo them together with nice combo them together with a fast weapon like a I don't know, maybe just go ice shards again, something like that. DLC is kicking my ass. Lighthouse is really mean for Vassal. Yeah, I haven't been able to do it myself, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I was hoping that there might be like a way to practice that in the, well, practice area, but I guess just the boss, though. Big fan of the Guild Yumi, but you have to make sure the enemies hit against the walls, otherwise it does like no damage. Yeah. That's what I've seen as well. That pretty much that's the, I do like Rhythm and Bazooki. I don't think it's worth taking over. It's like, I should see, you know, that's a survival weapon for the most part. It's a little bit better here. Yeah, come on. One more and that's it. That's about as good as I'm gonna go for that. It's like I don't really need if I could have gotten like plus on poison. That was the ideal sort of get there. do an outfit showcase. What's an outfit showcase? That would be like literally me going into the one area and just trying on outfits. I'm Gilded Yumi. It's just like the big thing is how does that work against bosses though? Because of course it is like super. Bosses are, you know, are wearing their lead into pants or something, so they don't really get knocked around by anything. It's kind of like a big thing with that weapon, right? Yeah. And the lead into pants. That is the correct way to say it. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Fashion sells. I mean, I already do fashion sells. I wear like every single outfit. I think that I've proven my worth with that. But, you know, gotta go fast aspect with the Sonic outfit. I did a lot of the Blade of Tonfas, which is always all about going fast as well. Runway strut per outfit. Oh yeah, that is actually a thing in the game that like never really comes up at all. I'll do that in a second. Yeah, if you're on a controller and you know you just like slightly press, there's a walk animation. It's like there's no reason to ever walk anywhere, but it's just like you can do it. It does in fact exist. All right, wearing a Sonic onesie. I always thought that. So I was asking if I thought that I would look good in a Sonic onesie in the last stream. Okay. Oh, taking on an alternative item in the backpack for bosses. Maybe. I don't know. It's like certainly I think the machete is pretty nice too. More poison. Let's see if there's something that I might end up using. Well, sure, that'd be good too. The trident? The abyssal trident. Nah. What would I even want? Just taking a look at like... Yeah, no. Just taking a look at like the items here. I don't know. None of these are really piquing my interest. Need something a little bit more... Like something, I don't know, Frantic Sword or something like that to be taken for bosses. That's the sort of thing I would like right now. But of course, like additionally, I might also want to just end up getting like, vampirism at this point too. Speaking of like late game Dead Cells, usually a pretty good option. Yumi for biomes? Oh, with the Gilded Yumi. Okay. Yeah, probably I mean, it wouldn't even be a terrible idea for this as well. So for like this build. Because, like, Bow only going to do so much against bosses, after all. I'll keep this. I think I'd rather have, like, more stats. And, like, it's a very good way to not take damage, too. You know, enemies that hit you freeze. Cursed Sword for bosses. You can't put that in the backpack, I don't think. Can you? Somebody want to correct me on that? Come on, Weird Warrior, get over here. Waste all of your time gearing up your attack. Never knowing that I have had the upper hand the entire time. I still think Yumi might be decent though for like a kill rhythm type of build. Never used that. I never used that enough. There are definitely good... Come on! Absurd. But yeah, you can see already with the amount of rally that I'm getting that it's like that would be... taking vampirism would not be a terrible option. It's like the rally's looking pretty nice. And I feel like that's the sort of thing that would be extremely good for like especially the lighthouse, which again does have sort of a, much like the 5-cell boss, does have sort of a endurance aspect to it. Yeah, of course. This'll work, though. Yeah. That'll do just fine. What route you want to see right now, by the way? Any opinions? Because I'm willing to go just about anywhere. But, you know. Let's do it. Yeah, easy. Interesting poison synergy here too, but not really something I'm too concerned about trying to get to use. Didn't get the 60 kills though. I feel like I got really close there, but I don't know exactly what I ended on. Who knows? Clock Tower, love the OST. Yeah, let's go Clock Tower, sure. Generally try and avoid Clock Tower because, you know, I'm going for the easy routes after all. Love that freezing there. That is making the making it real easy to get through the making it real easy to get through rampages right now. Having enemies be frozen before they're able to do anything at all. Try not to get chased around by a cannonball this time. Okay, anything else? Yeah, we're good. Oh, what's up? We're just doing a regular old run before something else. I don't know. If this is one that's successful. That'd be great. Wouldn't hate that. We'll see, though. That said, there. Back down to no malaise. No muss, no fuss right there. Right now, though, it is just like... Yeah, the Clock Tower is quite difficult. Not an easy area to go through at all. So we'll see. Sepulcher. Sepulcher is obviously the usual choice I go through because I feel like it's pretty easy to do. Let's do Clock Tower. Sure, there we go. Kind of missed the freeze, but, you know. I shouldn't be getting hit if I'm playing this right anyway. As you do. Alright, alright. Oh, please don't tell me this is another cursed chest. Because I would really like to not have to. It is. Do they just have a cursed chest in here now? I mean, it's like I want those stats, but, you know. Get like an upgrade for my bow. I guess that's something. Sure. I'm not going to say no, I suppose. Hey, I got 60 kills anyway. Nice. All right. Oh, this might just be a consistent thing now at this rate, where it's just like, yeah. I saw a rampage down there. Yeah, there we go. I thought so. God, let's see how this one goes, I suppose. Okay, not bad. All right, 4 left. Couple comparatively easy enemies to deal with. Yeah, one more. There we go. Nice. Take that too. Also, it's like I'm low enough on a malaise. Maybe I might as well just do this as well. Hey. Okay. 2 colors, bow, and endless quivers. What are the chances? I mean, there's like over 100 items in the game or something. It's kind of surprising to see that I'm getting two of them. Count them, baby. What is that luck? It's a lot. No potion charges used just yet. I mean, once again, I do think like combo does help out with that. But like, we'll see. About Sepulcher, too late. Remember there used to be like 3 cursed chests in the village, you're fine? That's not, like that's... I don't know what your obsession with the cursed chest thing is. I don't think instantly dying on getting hit once is a great gameplay mechanic. It's like, oh no, the game's too easy without that. Come on now. Okay. Enemies also didn't used to teleport to you. They do now. Okay, flashing fans, nice, but needless to say, I don't really think that's that important. I'd still take a secondary item though, instead of bow and endless quiver, because after all, it's like this is an item that is more about range. I don't really need that right now. Well, in bosses. Don't really need that in bosses because, you know, bosses do have the fun gimmick of being in small areas. Except for the lighthouse, I suppose, but that's a vertical area. And you don't shoot upwards. Kind of. Hey, nice. I'll take that, I guess. Bloodthirsty Shield, as always, is great for all occasions. Once again, though, I didn't actually build for any sort of legendary items, so that's kind of a thing, too. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. It's easy because 5 boss levels designed around you taking Cursed Chest in the wind. When you strip away that element, getting rid of 75% to 80, there's nothing implemented to replace them, hence the difficulty went down. No. Oh, it's based around you never getting hit. Yeah, they did that with the... They didn't need Cursed Chest to do that. They just did that with the basic, like, malaise mechanic for a really long time. Also, just, like, get fucked survival builds once again. It's like, oh, you're having a hard time dealing with the malaise? Well, deal with all these curse chests instead then, too. Why even have a health bar if you're going to be cursed 90% of the time? Do you think Lighthouse and Crown are harder than the Astrolabe Observatory? Lighthouse, yes. I don't know about the bosses, though. Feel like the Observatory might be more difficult there. On 5 boss cell, I mean, it's like I haven't done this enough on 5 boss cell to really say. Alright. You know, I clearly have different interpretation of what is hard. I find this game, no longer find this game difficult like I did. Alright. It's just like, I just think that sort of thing is more about, like, just trying to prevent you from playing certain builds. And it's like this, dying 90% of the time to curses. It's just like I either die to curses or I die to bosses for the most part in, like, 5 boss cell mode anymore. It's just like, it doesn't really make it more difficult. You just get hit once and you die. More annoying than anything. Okay, keep on going here. Of course, I always talk about, like, how I'm not a huge fan of one-hit kills in games, like, entirely. Or, like, you know, a perfect play, just period. Once again, it's just like, unless that is, like, literally the core game mechanic, like, you know, your Super Meat Boys or whatever, it's like, it just is discouraging different types of play styles. And you know, giving you that sort of like a Gradius style scaling, where basically you people that play extremely well get rewarded, people that don't play extremely well get punished. Like, but like even more than they would just by just not playing well. It's like, oh, you don't think you can take on a curse chest? Well, less stats for you. Obviously, Gradius is one of the biggest offenders for that, where it's like you lose all your power-ups when you die. You know. Yep. There we go. So it's like if you play really well, you are just like overpowered. If you play poorly, you're like discouraging being bad. Yeah, but it's not just discouraging being bad. It is actively punishing. It's rewarding people for being good and actively punishing people for being bad in a way that is like disproportionate to what you would normally think of in a video game. Like, we don't need extra reasons to not get hit all the time. It's like not losing your health is enough. That's the core. That's a core gameplay mechanic. It's a core gameplay mechanic of most games to not get hit by the enemies. That it's just like you also have to be like, oh yeah, but we're also going to give you less power-ups and everything if you do get hit. You know. Which, I mean, they do with like the whole kill count and everything as well. But I mean, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't make that much of a difference to be able to get in those. It's more like a nice little bonus than like, if you don't do this, you are screwed later in the game. That's also true for like not having 30 curse chests over the course of a run. Sure. Or, you know, the old school malaise, which as much as I like the idea of it being a very lateral type of difficulty, you know, in a different way, it really is just like, well, you gotta get even better than you ever have prior to that point. It's like, you think you've gotten good? Well, get good on an entirely different, unheard of level prior to this point. So then nerf it so they can? Yeah. It's like, why Firestar, I've said this before, where it's just like, I do not think that game developers should be gearing their games towards the ultra hardcore players. Don't make the game for me. Make the game for everybody else that plays it. You know? It's just like Dead Cells' game does not need to be more difficult. What door is the best at the end of each area? I mean, all doors are pretty equal. I suppose at the not getting hit towards boss fights is you get the legendary item, so that's kind of like the optimal one to be getting there. We are the ultra hardcore, the elite. We should have an idea of noblesse oblige and not to have the developers cater towards our every whim. That's the way I see it, at least. Ah. They're the ones who will stick with the game? I mean, I suppose so, but at the same time, it's like that just also does prevent a lot of other people from being able to get into the game then. I mean, don't get me wrong, getting a little bit of, you know, love thrown your way is nice and everything, but I just think that it's like a lot of people, if you're gearing it towards like 10 people that play the game, it's like then you're only going to have like 10 people playing the game. What's the run today? Casual run for right now, but maybe something a little bit different later? I don't know. We'll see. Go double blood shield. No. Don't get me wrong. That wouldn't even be terrible for this boss, but wouldn't really work well. Vampirism is the thing. Just get good then. I mean, true though, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a certain amount that's just like, well, I don't want to play the game if you are expecting just an ungodly amount of skill that would take way too long to understand. Some games, of course, thrive on that. Think of like your Dark Souls or whatever, where it's just like the idea of that being, so much for a perfect fight, which the idea of that being super extremely hardcore is part of the whole like marketing campaign. But does that necessarily mean that those games should be just getting progressively more hardcore with time? Did y'all like the difficulty in Dark Souls 3, or would you prefer it to be closer to the difficulty in Dark Souls 1? Think about that. I don't know. Alright. They didn't want to gear the game towards the ultra hardcore. They never should have designed the original boss cell with Curse Chest in the first place. I mean, there's been like a lot of adjustment that's been made over time, just period, in this game. I don't really know if you can say that it's just like, well, your experimentation set up expectations that that mean that they can never. It's like a ratchet. They can never become less hardcore than they were in the previous update. I thought Sekiro was harder. Yeah, I mean, it's like, did you like that? You die in like 3 hits in that game as well. It's kind of absurd if you ask me. I don't know. I feel like I want to advocate towards the more casual player, even though I am very much a super hardcore player myself in a lot of ways. Because I just do not think that it's necessary to push games to their absolute limits. Unless we're talking about like a fan-made content, you know. That's when it's like, well, they aren't expecting more than 10 people to play that. You know. Let's go. This conversation has become masturbatory. About what? Wait, I don't really see that. Why does the third door have no title? Because I guess it technically doesn't really send you into the shipwreck. You know. Oh, all right. Well, hey, ranged weapon and everything probably going to be pretty useful for dealing with a lot of these characters here, but I also now have proper, very hugely buffed up stats, which will go great with the... Very hugely buffed up stats that will also go great with the vampirism that I grabbed here too. So now if I take any big damage, I should be able to recover from it almost instantaneously. Like this, for example. Okay, then. Just almost immediately. But hey, here's the thing. Watch it go, baby. That's why vampirism is ultra top tier, but only late in the game. Ah. Alright. That said, it's just like, you know, clearly the ability for you to take this much damage. Okay, that works. Is going to be rough to get through here. I'd still like to maybe end up getting a different... Maybe end up getting like a different item for actually fighting the bosses later on. We'll see. Who knows? There. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I feel like I only really like 10,000 health. I feel like I shouldn't be taking this much damage from everything, but who knows? Yeah? Okay. Can even, oh, should I take this right now? 15% isn't a whole lot. It's enough to get up to nearly full health, though, right now. Alright. Piercing, obviously, also helping a lot, too. Hey, I mean, just in general, having a colorless weapons... Hey, nice. Colorless weapons, as always, are just really, though. Should I even end up going for that at this rate? I don't know. Cause, what the hell even? I want the stat, but I'm gonna take like 90% of my health and damage doing that. I don't think it's worth it. Motion Twin, fix your game, etc. You know what I'm talking about. You've heard this song and dance before. Okay, okay, okay. I guess that area probably due to the fact that there is, like, those are all temporary platforms. They didn't want to have the portal be above that, but the alternative was not ideal. Oh, yeah, that's them stats are good. You do have vampirism, yeah, but I can't recover by going into that area. There's no enemies to fight in that place. Otherwise, I probably would. No. No, it's just... Let's call that... Let's just ignore that exists. And keep going. Yeah. Slowly but surely. As always, not really my favorite way to take on an area, but you do what you need to, especially considering this is a new DLC and everything. If I knew that I was going to be getting this good of a run, I probably would have taken the... probably would have ended up taking the... I've heard of challenging rifts, but this is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That's... Oh, my God. Locomotion Twin. You don't need to make a game any harder than it is. We just had like a 40-minute conversation prior to this point about that. What do we got here? What do we got? I'm feeling pretty good about this. I have not been taking a ton of damage. So, worst comes to worst, I think I'm at least going to make it to the lighthouse. Let's see kind of how it goes from there, though. At this rate, Sadist Stiletto is not too shabby. Do I have anything that will give me, like, poison or whatever? Vampirism, I suppose. Oh, we'll see. If I can find something else, or maybe even, like, re-roll the Death Orb, maybe... I've been hanging on to this thing for a really long time. I can probably... Oh, I could probably dump it for something else if it really synergizes well with the Stiletto. After all, Stiletto's a great item. And I don't really need to worry about range in other areas. Famous last words, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, what's happening? Well, 5-cell mode? Normal mode even. I'm not even on like a custom build right now. In the DLC. We'll see how this goes though. I got some good stuff going, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Open wounds instead of combo? Oh yeah, that would be... Yeah, that's true. That would work out really well with the Stiletto. Always. I mean, I always forget about that. It's just like that is the like perfect combination for the stuff here. Yeah. Having a ranged weapon really makes that easy to take out those guys now. I actually have a handle on how exactly these areas work, and with the stats, I can take down everything almost immediately. Perfect. Okay. There goes the malaise. Yeah. Yeah. That's frustrating. However... Oh, that's... Again, vampirism at high levels is super, ultra, super hot, top-tier item. Okay. It's just, you know... Make sure you're not about to get hit. My face flask was so incredibly powerful before they nerfed it. Apparently it's still quite good, but I don't know. It actually requires you to have several different things to make it even function. Gotta go fast. I mean, it's a great item. Just make sure you got the stats to rally up stuff really quickly, or at least you have the enemies kind of hanging around to give you that rally. Yeesh. Get out of here, you. Oh, Frantic Sword, on the other hand, also... I think I actually want that more than the Stiletto. That's like... Yeah, Face Blast just deals damage to yourself, which does work with, of course, stuff like the Frantic Sword and the... Well, I mean, I suppose anything that requires you to take damage, but... You know... It's not super good. These stats are very nice, even without that extra level of stuff that I got here. The extra rift that I'm going to be missing is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Pointless outside of Spite Sword, or the Revenge mutation, which I'm using right now, actually. So, something to think about. Useful? I don't know. What did I miss? Not really. And it doesn't fit the reference. Yeah, I mean, the entire thing is that it was supposed to give you recovery because, you know, that's your health flask in that game. It's your Estus flask. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep. Here you come to. Good. I was thinking I'd be able to kill that before they're able to do anything. Ugh, I'm just so worried about a cannonball smacking me in the face right now. Smacking me in my non-existent face. Got at least one stat up there. There's the exit. All right. I think right now I'm going to end up taking the Frantic Sword out for the next area. Down to like 50% health, I'll be able to get the critical and then hopefully recover from that with the... There we go. Hopefully recover from that with the thing when it happens. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, some people are into getting their face smashed. I've never heard of that before, and I've heard of a lot of things. When you get to 34 brutality, being lucky, basically. It's always how that goes. Extra cursed chests appearing, challenge rifts in other areas, not here, obviously. Where... Oh my. That is a lot of enemies I didn't want to see together there. Where does that Frantic Sword come from? I mean, I just found it in the level. That was it. Nothing more complicated than that. Happened to be a lucky find. Now, do we have... I see Leg Hugger coming out here. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Oh, good roll. That's what I'm looking for, baby. They exist. I dated one, but like the face? Like, I don't know. I've heard of stuff before, but I don't know if that's like... Oh, look at that parry. I don't know if that's the most common thing. Okay. But I missed, just joined her in the DLC area, 5-cell mode, normal, not even custom right now, which was not really... I mean, I just kind of did normal mode as a burner run, but it happened to be pretty good right now, so... See kind of how this goes. Hey, the Bob Saget died? Yes, I did. What's up with that? Shocking. Okay. Yeah. Keep that for regular areas, or maybe even the next boss. But it's just like, I think the Frantic Sword, on the other hand, is going to be quite good. Now then, do I have like... I do have plus bleeding, so I suppose I might as well just end up taking open wounds. Then probably disengagement, as always, is a pretty safe bet. Oh, are you recording now? I am not. I'll just download the VOD later, I suppose. Let's see how it goes. Well, if I even want to keep... you know what? I probably will. Come on, we're doing... Finally. Get this achievement. Because I've been using custom mode for a while. Anyway. What do we got, baby? Technically, Twitch is always recording. That's right. You're never safe. Okay. I'm gonna try and hit above me, but that's okay. For the most part, what I'd like to do... That wasn't ideal, but I was hoping to try and... Yeah, like a parry here. Okay. Whatever. Just keep going, I suppose. Good luck. We'll see. Maybe I won't need it. Calliope. Oh yeah, don't forget about that. Kind of like messing me up here. There's that at least. Oh, trying to focus on getting like parries and everything is like not even a bad idea. Now, attack me. Yeah, I was trying to get like a few things before Euterpe comes in here. Yep. Ah! Not what I planned, but hey, at least the vampirism is working for right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, I actually got her down enough. She's stopped attacking me here. Good. Half health, though, of course, means a difficult time regardless. Yeah, whatever. I'm already at 50% health. I might as well take it. Okay. Try to parry stares at each other. Yeah, I know. They're very... Come on now. Okay. A little bit risky, but it works. I'll take whatever I can to make this do, you know? With 50% health, though, it's just like I already have instant critical regardless of what I'm doing. Oh. All right. Made by the Blue Man Group. I'm clearly Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on now. I think that's obvious. Ah, not ideal. Yeah. Okay, go, go, go. Yeah. Oh, once again, it's just like vampirism do pretty good now, don't it? Jump up here. Okay. There's at least one down. Whew. I actually think I got rid of all of them. None of them were following me there, which is kind of funny. Okay, okay, okay. How are we doing this now? Come on, you have like one piece of food for me, I know. Yeah, a cherry. Oh, so fitting. This boss fight is hard. It's really hard. I ain't gonna lie there. What? Come on now. Oh, come on. Okay. There. Not perfect. Come on. This is too bad. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh. Screwed it up. Walked right into that arrow, I tell you. Damn. It's going pretty well, too, but it's just like, man, that is a hard boss fight. It's like I was trying to go for like the parries against the Blade of Tonfa's one, but it's just like, yeah. Oh, well, anyway, I did have like a secondary plan here for this run. I mean, I suppose just continue going in in normal mode here, but like to actually go try out the fight against the Queen, because after all, they do give you the ability to do that. All those nice uses of vampirism for not. Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's like you get dealt a lot of damage regardless. It's like you just cannot Cannot avoid that in a lot of ways. Here, do I want to try and make this work? I mean, well, you can avoid the damage, of course, but it's like you cannot avoid, like, if you miss, if you get hit, you take a lot of damage. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Blech. All right. But anyway, hey, let's at least do like a couple rounds against the queen, if nothing else, for in practice, if nothing else. Even if I can't seem to get there otherwise. Good try, but not good enough. Maybe I should have just gone for the ranged weapon. Tried to outrange them for the most part. It's like that might have worked a little bit better. What else to take? Yeah, Blind Faith, I suppose, is always a nice one. But yeah, hey, it's at least like, we can at least see the boss, if nothing else. Which I feel like I should have been going up. Really thought I had a chance there, but hey, whatever. It's still possible. So frustrating. Do you know it can spawn a second leg hugger? I did not know that. Really? Will disengagement activate if you use vampirism and got hit after? It shouldn't activate due to vampirism, but it should activate due to, usually I just use it afterwards. All right, just pretend I'm still in the previous run. Actually finally see how this fight works. No parries on there. It's a very, like, reminds me a lot of the Hollow Knight, to be honest. How she works. Where it's just like, where it's just like she has, like, that whole parry mechanic and everything. Not that I am going in hard enough to even get hit by that for the most part. But yeah, just, once again, just pretend that I'm still in the previous run. No, can't parry that. Yeah, you literally can't. It even asks you to do it. Come on now. Can't even... Well, maybe going in here with a survival weapon was not really the best idea. I just want to get the throw. At least one. Oh, that wasn't even that good. How can she talk without a head? That's a good question, considering the main character can't, certainly. Right, still can't parry that. I keep trying to... Because you can parry a very similar attack from... Huh? Now, that seemed unnecessary. Tried to parry a very similar attack from... the Collector. Okay, now come on. Got this. Can't believe it just went full on like a Frieza versus Goku there. I was kind of warned about that earlier, but yeah, we finally get to see it in action. Okay. I do so little damage. Tell ya. Come on now. Happen in the real game, or is it only because of the training mode? I think it might happen in the real game as well. That's at least what I was hearing, that it's like, yeah. Okay. You're on one stat. Yeah, but it's like this should be tuned for one stat, right? I think I would have been able to be... I think that I have this fight down well enough that I would have been able to be successful at it. Just like, man, I don't know how good survival weapons are going to work against that boss for the most part. Seems like one that is not very receptive to... Well, or it could just be that I don't have very much damage. You know. I suppose that's also a possibility too. As always. Oh, you know what? Give me the powerful grenade. Why not? And you. Alright, alright, alright. She always resurrects you once in the fight? No, I think I might have just not even done enough damage for her to do a resurrection thing there. That it's like, from what people were telling me, that it's like a thing where it's like if you don't even deal enough damage, that it's like she just revives you with like, okay, let's do it for real this time, sort of thing. Really is Virgil from DMC. Oh, does he do that as well? Never heard it. All right, let's try this one more time. When she has 50% or more health. Huh. Never seen her use that big... That was a new one. I don't remember her ever using the, like a big summoned sword there, which is interesting. Hey. Okay. That said, it's not... That's... Okay, come on. Feel like they might need to retune some of the... Come on now. Feel like they might need to retune some of the like, health or whatever for the practice mode here, because this feels very... Like, I would have more stats than this on average. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, can't really parry a grab attack anyway. That is, of course, how grab... That's why that is what makes grab attacks so incredibly cheap in fighting games. You can't block them. Like, come on. Grabs and throws are unfair. They're cheating. Okay. 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 That should work. Yeah, whatever. Just keep, like, grabbing onto stuff and doing your fancy, like, cut it in half thing is actually not working out super well for you now, is it? Resulting in you getting hit more than anything. Okay. Alright, come on. Grabs and throws are unfair. Sounds like somebody in the FGC. More like people who aren't in the FGC. It's just like, wait, I can't just spam Hadokens over and over? This, you are literally cheating. Literally. Try and grab more of those that stuff, because that was working out really well last time. Practice mode. Yeah, we're just doing practice mode here. It's like I got super close to getting to this fight here in the actual game, but didn't quite have, like, lost it right at the last second. And like, too many. Look, here's the thing. It's good practice regardless. The hit and throw game is strong. I mean, I remember that with, what was it, For Honor? Come on now. Remember that in For Honor, people getting back into... That was the last time that I remember hearing a lot of people say it's just like, oh, grabs are cheap. I can't believe you can just be thrown off an arena like that. This is which, was, of course, you know, people in the FGC were like, ah, look at these guys. I can't believe we're seeing this in a completely new game like this. But no, it's very similar to the... Very similar to the, like grab attack that Gwyn has in Dark Souls, for example. Yeah. You know how that is? Oh. You can hit her during her reality phase? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Probably will end up doing that then. Yeah, I'll try a different weapon. What else, though? She gets quicker, lower her health? Yeah, probably. That's a usual thing that happens in these fights, after all. I don't know. It's like, what would I even... Could Shy go in, you know, weapon v weapon? Whatever. Let's just see what happens here, I suppose. Kind of willing to like try out a whole bunch of different stuff. This might be sort of a semi-regular thing I end up doing, just like a bunch of practice runs against the queen here until I can finally beat her with consistency. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Kevin GR, by the way, for the sub. I love you. As always. All right, 5-cell practice. I mean, I've beaten her on, like, you know, lower difficulties, but the higher difficulties... I mean, the higher difficulties is more like, you know, if I just had the ability to... If I had that last run working for me, then it's like, probably would have been able to beat her with the amount that... Like, I got the dodge. Got the dodge for the most part. It's just, you know, really just chunking down her health very slightly is the problem. Shh. Come on now. Come on again. Well, at least, like, secondary attacks will hit. Okay, there we are. Come on. It's like, I just, yeah. Still taking some damage. But, alright, she probably shouldn't be taking is a problem. No. Didn't duck there. I mean, it's sort of a risky play, but I mean, I suppose if it does work, it does work. Come on now. Right. Okay, gotta look out for that explosion attack, it seems. Come on. Oh, it's okay. Can't parry that, apparently. And then it seems like whenever she starts to glow there, like jump, basically. I think I got this a little bit more. Parry probably also quite powerful in this fight. Oh, come on now. Ah, well. Oh, come on again. I guess it's like half health, basically, is when she does the mercy hit. That said, it's just like, you know. Come on, get the parry here. Okay, that apparently works. I mean, if push attacks, man, like Spartan Sandals might actually be a quite powerful weapon against her if she can just get pushed off the side like that. Good to know. Oh, come on, that was still enough to hit me. Come on. Almost there. Still using all my potion charges and everything, but... Alright, so that actually has like a secondary attack to it. That's good to know. Are you supposed to dodge that? Oh, there's plenty of spaces to dodge it. I did that in some of my... Stop that. Did that in some of my practice runs. Come on now. Should at least get a win here, if nothing else. Even though I did get, like, the mercy hit, though, too. There. Come on, I can do that without, like, the mercy hit here. Oh, it's hard to find an opening. Yeah, you can cheese it with Spartan Sandals. I can imagine that. I can Imagine that sort of thing. It's just, you know, I don't know if I would end up taking that like on. Yeah, I'll take a whip, sure. I don't know if I would end up like finding a good, well, Spartan Sandal run, especially that can get through the lighthouse to be able to even try that out with. You know, that whole thing. Damage values instead of DPS. I mean, the DPS seems like kind of, sort of not accurate at a lot of points in time too, so I don't know. Drop your Velvet Strat to die before you get to her to 50%? Yeah, probably. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like we're just doing practice, so getting a win through that is not really what I was quite quite looking for. All right, try this one again. Maybe just like a couple more tries here, and then just try and get more good runs going eventually. Look, it's still a learning process. You know how that goes. Yeah. Okay, it seems like if you parry, then she does immediately. No, it's just like every one of her combos ends with a unblockable, basically. And then that. Okay, I got it. Then unblockable. Okay, yeah. That's the basic strat here, I suppose. 2, 3, and then unblockable. All right. I think I kind of have like the basic shtick here, at least for right now. That's at least when she's doing the combos. Needless to say, it doesn't really work that way when she's not ending up doing that. But it does mean that you can kind of like get into good position when she ends up attempting that sort of thing. Gotta kind of remember that it's gonna be coming, though. All right, there's this engagement. She able to get rid of curses? Maybe? I mean, would that be getting rid of curses, or would that just be... 3, 2, 3. Come on. Try parrying this. I'm trying to parry a lot of things here. It's like attempting to parry stuff is probably going to be an important part of this fight. Yep. Yes, I should be able to. Yeah, that one I knew was an attack that I could probably... Okay. All right. Well, it seems like maybe like, you know, different phases kind of mixes it up. All right. Yeah, adding in one more attack. Okay, got it. Got kind of how this boss works then. 2, 2, 3. Or not. Ah. Damn, I was hoping for that I had like a consistent strategy here. Does this fight harder without a shield? Maybe. I don't know, though. It's just like, for the most part, if I wasn't using shield, I'd be doing stuff like this. Ooh, 3. Although getting hit there was not really the most ideal sort of outcome. 2, 3. What? Tell me to run away. I need to make sure that I can actually... can actually get like the hits here that I need to. Okay, anyway. All right. There. 2, 3. Obviously, I do think that this fight is probably easiest with a shield. There's a lot of fights though tend to be. Good luck getting like off like a full combo in this fight though. Probably need to roll away from her. I don't think staying really close is a great idea. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, come on now. Yeah, it seems like what you really want is you want like a lot of... Can't really take like slow weapons in here if you're expecting to do anything more than getting the... Okay, that apparently you can just go behind. If you're expecting to like do a full combo or something on stuff. All right. What fight isn't? Like probably the concierge fight for the most part. You don't really get too much usage of a shield. I mean, sure, you can block like the one hit there, but I don't know. Hey, let's see if the Cursed Sword actually does work. Kind of curious about that right now. Okay. You know, I don't know. It's like shields for a really long time, though, were considered almost unusable, I feel like. I think that people have really come around to getting the parry timing down and you know, like making the most out of them. She just catch the grenades? Yep. Does that as sort of has like that Hand of the King style thing where she'll catch projectiles or even skills. What do you think about a sword that parries? That's OP? I mean, that's the all right. Okay, that one does not count apparently. Sword that parries. I mean, that is that's the Iron Staff. That actually is a sword that can parry. Well, I mean, it's a staff, but you know, it works like that. Hey, you know what? I'll take a Giant Killer here. And then anything else? Maybe? See how this kind of works for a second. I mean, that's like on the third hit and whatnot, but, and I don't know. It seems like it's going to be hard to get off a full combo, at least with anything except for the fastest weapons in this fight. Stuff like the Balance Blade might work if you kind of go in between using parries and whatnot, but I don't know. One more. Let's do one more try here. Two, three. Giant Killer is a slow weapon, but even the first couple hits should do some good damage if I can actually get in here. Right, can't throw through that. There. Nope. Come on now. Yeah, this is just like, this would be an extremely hard fight with any sort of survival thing. Yeah. Neutralizes nothing personnel kid, which is annoying because it's just like, you know, it's in the game to be used. Okay. There. Oh, right. Can't parry that. Come on now. Does decent damage, but it's just like, you know. Okay, here we go. Now, unfortunately, the swipe doesn't actually work here. Okay. All right. Damage her during the bomb grab. She'll actually drop the bomb. Oh, will she? I'd like to try that, but I don't know if there's any way that I can possibly make that work. Yeah, it's like trying to get behind her during the dash attack is kind of like, or one of her attacks here is, it actually seems like a very effective strategy if you can make it work. Gotta kind of have that attack queued up immediately. All right. Doing the parry move, though, also probably pretty effective. All right. Of course, like, none of those are very safe moves either. Okay. Very similar to the Scarecrow in that way, where it's just like you don't really have too many options in terms of doing getting hits in. It's like constant attacking. That said, I feel like I'm starting to adjust to it. Yeah, it's like basically I think what you're looking for the most part is like, you know, roll through, hit on the back end. There we are. Because it has like a very clear sort of like timing where it's like it's a little bit later than the attack actually comes out that it hits you. Okay. Have you used Boy's Axe? I have not. Yeah, pets have a heart pop up if you get them from getting destroyed. Get what from getting destroyed? No. Let's get right back out here with this. All right. So it seems like it's definitely going to be like a question of really. Give me something else. Yeah, katana, sure. So it's going to be a question of just getting really used to the fight for the most part, as a lot of fights are, as you know. Though I should probably switch out my mutations to being something a little bit more relevant to what I'm doing right now. What do I watch? Here, how about something like, you. And disengagement probably again, because it's always a pretty safe take. Seems pretty OP. Why is that? Switch out Phaser? I don't know. Phaser, it seemed like was kind of doing some good stuff. I can try something else, though, I suppose. See if I can't get something else working here. Cluster grenade, I don't know. But, hey, it's different. Sure. Phaser was helping to close in. I mean, she does the dash around an awful lot, which is kind of difficult to deal with, of course. Electric Whip and Feather. I mean, yeah, of course, but... well, I don't know if that would work necessarily. It could work. It could work, but maybe not. Let's try at least like one more going here. I think rooting on her works better than any other late game boss. Okay, that's something. Might be worth kind of checking out that if I get like a grenade. Because it's like bosses, you know, virtually take... Alright, immediately turn around there. Bosses, of course, it's like immediately break out of stuff like that for the most part. Kind of a normal thing for how they do. Just immediately turns around and does another attack, which is ridiculous. There. Now that I know about it, well, now that I'm knowing to expect it. Okay, I don't know if the cooldown on that dash move, I don't know if that makes it very usable here. Oh yeah, no, okay, so she does get hit by that. Or she does drop it if she gets hit by it. Still, though. Come on. Going for the parry, it's just like much like, you know, going against it with the Hollow Knight himself is actually seemingly a pretty good option. Okay. Because that like momentary stun actually seems to help out quite a bit. Ah, can't hit her there? Come on. Okay, come on. Is that a parry this, you filthy casual? Yes, obviously. Like, this is that sort of game. Okay. I think if I had, like, big stats, that's like, this wouldn't even be that bad. Unfortunately, it's just, like, not really having that is a problem. Ah. Doesn't the Katana Dash have a lot of invincibility? I mean, I think they've fixed that, so it doesn't really work like that anymore. Threw me right off the edge. Come on. Clearly, like, what I gotta do is I gotta get, like, some actual practice in here. It's too bad you don't have the lighthouse as an area to be able to mess around with that. Would be probably a lot more helpful in some ways. Because I feel like I can probably deal with the boss a lot better than the lighthouse. There we are. There we go. Yeah, it's like the whole catch and... The whole catch and throw is, Yeah. Okay, now come on. Oh, is that a revive? Is that a training room thing? No, that's a thing in the fight. If you die before... If you die before you deal 50% of the health to her, it's like you get revived. Okay. That said, it's just like, That's sick. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of insulting, really. I'd rather just die and restart at this rate. At least I have the potential to do this with a whole bunch of different weapons now with the whole custom mode. I do like they add that into the game. Come on now. Okay. You just gotta find the right place when that happens. Kind of ridiculous. Okay. There we go. Patterns randomize after 50%. I mean, are they consistent before that? I mean, I noticed some consistency with the patterns, but like not a ton. Oh, come on. That one versus the exploding one is, it was 3 hits into an unblockable before. Oh, yeah, that happens after like 75% health. But, you know, as it is. Yeah, just keep trying with some other type of weapon then, too. There's a lot of options after all. Have you beaten the game, or her normal gameplay? Oh, yeah, of course. It's like I got her weapon and everything ready to go. I was using that in the last stream, but, you know, right now it's like the plan is to try and beat her in 5 boss cell mode, you know? Trying to do that. Are you using a controller? Oh, yeah. Using a PS4 controller. Know how that goes. They explicitly tell you that you should be using a controller, after all. Things down to reaction to her attacks at this point. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like you can do a lot of parries. Obviously, in a normal gameplay sense, I'll be doing a lot more damage. Like, it's, like, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna be, like, chunking her health down a lot faster in a normal, scenario. Just the thing is here, it's like, well... don't really have the ability to constantly try it over and over. It's going to take an entire run to get up to her after all anyway. That's right. I think really for the most part, I would probably be okay in your average run against this boss. As long as I have at least, I don't know, 1 potion charge or something. And even then that might be able to work it out anyway. So much for getting the parries there. Okay, nope, nothing. Ah, come on now. Okay, it's like a... yeah, come on. Right, can't get that parry there. Trying my best here, but it is not working. Okay, I'm just gonna restart this one. Forgot how to use the shield, and no, it's more like I was doing a little bit too late. You know how the how that sort of thing does. Can you parry the grab? No, that's why That's why I kept trying to do that, thinking that it was going to be something that I could. But no, it's 3 hits at the very beginning. And then not able to do that. All right. When her hand glows, that's unblockable. Well, yeah. I've noticed it's just like, yeah, what you're looking for is you're looking for the glow, it seems. But that is not easy to find, it feels like. Or not Poyo Power, but take something else. Yeah, give me like a... Give me Bloodthirsty Shield instead, I think is probably a little bit better of an option. All right. You can actually duck under the straight thrust, but you can't do with the other ones. Oh, well, yeah, no, I don't know how helpful that would be, really. All right. Ah. Giant Killer was jumping over her downward thrusts. Was it? I didn't even see. Maybe that was the reason why I thought I was able to dodge her a little bit better. Where does the left door go? To the other final boss fight. You know the one. The 5-cell one. Come on. Gotta make sure that I'm paying attention for some of the more difficult to... Okay. Yeah, all right. Come on. There we are. I'm gonna roll through that immediately because otherwise she just... Yeah. Why did that go into impair? Whatever. No, I completely forgot to take mutations at the same time too. So I don't have disengagement. Which, I mean, is not really the worst thing. They're only... You only get so many. Come on. Give me that pistol going already. Every single time. I swear I'm getting hit by that sweep attack, like, every single time. All right. At least the, okay, so you also really can't roll through that attack either, it seems. Come on, I can do this. Mostly. Repeater and barb tips are super busted, so I've heard, but, you know. Come on, am I really gonna go just try and use the cheesiest build possible? Yeah, you can't parry that one every single time. Never actually seen the training arena until now? Really? Yep. There. Mm-hmm. There we go. Did she just jump off? No, she dashed backwards too far, basically. You're right. You can parry the exact same thing from the other boss, but, like, not that one. There we go. Hey, 2 full combos. Not easy to get in this fight. Oh, well, there's also that too. Yeah, try parrying it. I can't believe I actually tried to parry it. Come on now. You knew what was going to happen. Just gonna walk towards the edge. There we go. Oh yeah, Spartan Sandals would probably be a very good strategy in this fight, stupidly enough. Okay. Ah. Got me there. Damn. Ah. Ugh. Are you winning, Dad? Nah, not really. Dang, I can't believe that I wasn't able to get that earlier. That one. Oh, should we just try out like one more normal mode run? Maybe record that. Try and get that one working here. Because I feel like it was going pretty well last time until I screwed up on the lighthouse again. Sure. Okay. Let's just start this one up. Ah. Then I don't know. And once again, I kind of like to do like the Cogmind finale thing. Yeah. I think though you can actually parry the wall attack from her, but for some reason not consistently. I've only fought her a handful of times in the training room. Maybe. I believe in you. I believe in you. Who believes in me? You do the Trident showcase. I want to see with the bleeding mutation. Oh, that'd actually be pretty interesting. We'll see though. Okay. How about this then? How does the crow's wings do? I haven't tried it out yet. I was kind of, mostly using like turrets if I was going up there with a tactics build. No, Cogmind final stream. I'm kind of like thinking about doing after this. But who knows? Let's see. Yeah, let's start up like an actual like YouTube episode here. See if I can't do that. Okay, let's start this one up in 5, 4, 3, 2, or something like that. I've been getting a lot of practice in, but I don't know how well it's going to help me in normal mode 5 cell. I mean, I got a pretty good run going last time, still screwed it up at the lighthouse, but I'm feeling more confident in my ability to take this on. We'll see. If nothing else, there's always the practice room for going up against some of the enemies, and of course the boss herself if I really want to continue attempting that. I don't know. I think that in the practice room, you do very little damage. You also take very little damage, but it is just... It's a hard battle, and I think it's going to be easier in an actual run. I don't even know what to take. Didn't practice the lighthouse as well. I mean, I did get one practice in when I was doing the run before. Can't really practice the lighthouse here. That's the thing. It's like I'd like them to put that in as a thing. Okay. Let's start this one out again. All right. How are we starting this, everybody? What are we doing? I don't actually know. Started with Ugu. Ugu. No, this is Bulgy Walgy. Is that what you wanted? But anyway, Boy's axe breaks her. Yeah, but do I want to break the AI? Besides, it's like the difficult part is getting through the lighthouse more than anything else. How to do this? Say rat. No. No, absolutely not. All right, well, let's try this one more time. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Still struggling with that lighthouse on 5 cell mode, but hey, let's get in normal mode. Gotten quite a few practice runs going. Maybe this will be the time that I can do it. Now, actually, let's restart here first. Forgot about that. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of like waiting to do the showcases of stuff until I can actually, do the 5 cell things consistently. Like, get out a video where I do that at the very least. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, starting 5, 4, 3, 2. Still struggling with the lighthouse. Hopefully this will be the run where I'm finally able to do it. Just had one run that got very, very close, but man, 5 cell mode lighthouse is a thing to be reckoned with. Let's see how it goes. Pretty much I am looking for whatever sort of extremely powerful run that I can get right off the bat. Which, hey, I like the bone. Let's go for that. Why not? Hope for something a little bit better coming up here than later. Who knows? Who knows? You got the light side and the house side. You got the light side light and the house side. I cannot even read that. It says practice? What do you mean? I killed her a couple times during that practice. Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have... let's just do the normal mode run, and then I'll just try recording video once we get to the new stuff here. I don't know. It's just like I'm feeling antsy in terms of trying to do like an actual video now. As you do, I suppose. Did I not pick up the... No, I did. Yeah, I don't know. Why did I think I didn't? Anyway. Here, let's start out tactics, but then probably switch into something else a little bit later on. Maybe the Santa costume is musty? Probably. But, you know, I'm not going to get rid of it. Let me tell you that right now. And we also got the cards down there, too, which could be kind of fun to take. For right now. Just for right now. I do still like the barrel launcher, but it's like, hey, new items first, you know? Whip? I never really liked the whip. I'll be honest. I always feel like it is, man, there we go. I always feel like it is too hard to actually nail enemies with for the most part. All right, what is the actual build that I'm going for this time? Do cards have a gimmick, or is it just a generic range weapon? No, they do have a gimmick. It's like you throw them into... The fourth hit recalls the cards, basically. So, you know, just do like this and then yank them all back. Which also does damage on the backswing as well, which is kind of interesting. It can do like a very large area of hits. But it is not like super gimmicky, I suppose. Still, though, it's like for... I was thinking Ripper, but more specifically, what is it, Barbed Tips or something could be pretty good with this. I'm not sure. It's like it clears out regular enemies really well. Bosses might be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, because that, like, a bunch of cards hitting enemies when they're criticaling is quite powerful. All right. See how this goes. Also, give me 1 second. I gotta cough real quick. You know, I don't know if it can actually get piercing. Does it have it right now? No, probably not, because, you know, the whole like recalling cards is such an important part of the entire like gimmick here. But imagine that would be probably difficult to get it working like that. You couldn't actually get it stuck into enemies. And backswing. Like a bunch of weird random patterns too, where you can like even throw them behind you and stuff like that. It's a gimmicky item. True. Good on bosses, you can stack a lot of cards and then pull them for a lot of damage. Yeah, I mean that's why I was thinking like, you know, Ripper or something, but I guess it's like you need to use a melee hit to actually get Ripper working for you in the first place. Oh my god, this area. Still would like to maybe just get like an item that is going to be powerful, because I'm not even building for tactics right now, and it kind of shows. You know how that is. Things with infinite ammo and dead cells, a bow and endless quiver, and a deck of cards. Well, I mean, you're not going to use all 52 cards here, right? I can't even imagine that. Oh, come on. Also, like all the spells. Oh, see, why am I even bothering? This is the worst area to try and fight an enemy like that. I tell ya. Okay. Yeah, I guess these are technically magic cards. Probably? I got them from a parasitic monster. Hello, Cavania. Welcome to, I don't know, we'll see. As always, I feel kind of embarrassed, like, trying to do a whole lot of content on any sort of new stuff in Dead Cells when I'm so incredibly terrible at the new bosses and everything. Oh, and they only giving me tactics stuff, and I don't even want to build tactics. What's up with that? I think, like, literally every one of the weapons that I've seen right now have been, like, only tactics scaling. Yeah, like that. Oh, my God. What happens to the previous card? They actually still stay around here. You can see if I... Come on, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Like, you can see that there are a bunch of cards, like, still stuck in the wall and everything like that. There we are. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Give me something good. Give me, like, a shop that will actually get me some proper things going on here. Because I wasn't really planning to use the... Yeah, what else? Sure, you know what? Frantic Sword is always a pretty good grab, after all. Do a bunch of 3-hit combos, but then do a 4th hit combo for massive burst damage. I mean, I think that's kind of the idea behind the weapon, for the most part. At least that's what I was getting from it. I don't know. Now, let's see. Let's go with, like, Promenade. Go very regular old route here. Why not? Can I get some kisses? No, it has to be a special thing. This is not special enough. You're going to have to wait a while. Or Spite Sword. It's like you're in dire need. Too bad. No kisses here. All right, what to do? What to do? Once again, Vengeance. It's like, hey, if I want to go take the Phase Flask out here, maybe it will also work pretty well. Who knows? Oh, as it is, though. Yeah, it's like I want to keep doing stuff for, like, DLC here, but I feel like if I can't even pass it on 5-cell mode, that's kind of embarrassing. Gotta just get some practice in here, you know? Like, what I gotta do is I gotta go, like, you know, at least with the stuff like the Bad Seed and whatnot, that was, come on. That was stuff where I was able to, like, get there. It's a first boss. It was easy enough to get to. But then again, it's just like I always feel like whenever I'm doing YouTube video stuff that it's just like I'm always overthinking how I'm doing it, you know? There we go. And also maybe, like, hold out the shield here to get a very simple hit as well. But you also didn't have practice mode in Bad Seed. True, but I'm also still bad at those bosses too. In addition to everything else. Maybe what I should do is go in, like, a Dead Cells training arc. Or just, like, every day I spend time fighting the bosses until I can do them absolutely flawlessly every single time. Rather than just doing that occasionally. Of course, just like I would still also like to continue doing stuff. I don't know. Nah, people wouldn't want to see that on stream, right? What would be a Dead Cells tournament arc? I don't even know. Dead Cells Beach episode? Yeah. What would even be like an outfit that would be beach ready in the game here? Come on. There we go. Bleed? Bleed wouldn't be terrible. It would be good enough, though. Nah. Is this showcase stream or just casual run? Just casual run for right now. I don't know. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get a real good solid win on 5-cell mode, but as of right now, it's just been, like, quite difficult to do so. I mean, hey, it's like even if the lighthouse does not exist in practice mode. Come on now. You know, we've had like 2 hours of Dead Cells. We just want to go in and do like the Cogmind thing finally. Because I would like to finally get that going too. Casually dies. Timekeeper outfit? Is that really beach ready? It's like big puffy pants. Ugh. Want to do like the Cogmind finale thing because at least I know I got that one. At least I know I got that one kind of on lock here. Yeah, let's get that done already. Then I suppose what I'll do is I gotta figure out what I want to do. What do I want to do for like content stuff here? Maybe just got old to get a success. What? I mean, we could do like a montage of a bunch of like. Do like a montage. I don't know. Like this being a new final boss means that it's like you gotta go through quite the run. Maybe like post commentary, do like a something like that on stream. What to do? Yeah, I just really don't know. Have cuz like if I can't beat the final boss, it's like, come on. Can't put up a stream like that. I don't know. You know what? Let's just end the stream for. Just do a showcase run of the shark. Doesn't need to be DLC. I mean, that would be the other thing, right? It's just like we could just do some decent runs and then put that in between, like doing DLC runs, right? But I'd still like to show the DLC and everything too. I don't know. Guess I'll just have to figure out what it's going to be. Upload ASMR stream. Do it again. I mean, we can sure. I can try like one more run here. Do what you want to do? No, I want to do what you guys want to see. That's the important thing. Do a poll? I don't even know what the poll would be. I guess it's back to Minecraft. I mean, the idea is that I wanted to go do a Cogmind here as well, but I don't really have anything to put up for the video as of right now. Like, I don't have anything to put up for Dead Cells, and I'd like to get something here that I can show off on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Training Arc stream. I suppose that would be something. I don't know. All right. At least try one more time, you know? How are the views on the latest DC videos? I mean, about what you would expect. Not really like, you know, hugely bombastic or anything, but you know, the usual. Dead Cells, of course, still remains quite popular as far as content on the channel goes. Roughly 10 times as many as your average, 10 times as many views as your average, no, like, actually like 30 times as many views as your average, like, Final Fantasy episode. Oh, but you know, it's like, it's not about getting the views. It's not about like the view count on stuff. What I want is like, I want it to be good content that isn't just me being like, well, I died again, everybody. Maybe next time I'll actually win the video game. You know. How can I suggest a game to add to the list? You can gift me 50 subs, or you can wait until I finish the current game list. And then I will open that back up to the public. Or you can give me $300. I mean, you know. If you want to get that on the list right now. Or you can just wait. That's probably what I would suggest. It's new DLC, but it should be a boost in popularity. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like, you know, enormous. Like the Bad Seed DLC was the one that was super, super popular, I'm sure, as you know. But, you know, I'm not here also, like, trying to, maybe what I should do is just go for, like, yeah, like, normal video stuff. Because after all, maybe not even do, like, a stream. I like doing the stream stuff, because I like having the audience. Oh, man, maybe that's just what I should end up doing. Regular videos. Good old regular videos. Finally make a return for that. It's just, I like having the audience interaction on a stream. But if I'm not able to finish the stuff, then it's like, you know, you get the... Having the extra amount of editing ability is good. Ah, damn, I think that is what that's what I need to do, isn't it? Yep, I think that's the best, that's going to be the best option here. Well, let's end up doing that. We can also do like post-commentary episodes, sort of like I did with the one run that I did. Nope, more Final Fantasy streams. Yeah, that's really what's, you know, yeah, if I'm looking for more subs and everything, I should definitely be doing more JRPGs. That's the real moneymaker, JRPGs. That sounds way less degenerate. Well, yeah, of course, it's going to be. Because just like, you know, I'm degenerate because I'm reacting to things in chat, not because I'm like, oh yeah, baby, time to talk about the intricacies of big, beautiful women or something like that. Post-commentary of Final Fantasy XII. We already finished Final Fantasy XII. Some people make a living, not me. Also, who? I want to know, who's making a living playing JRPGs? Because I'm kind of curious as to what they're doing then. All right. Oh, maybe what I should do is I should just be like, okay, let's go prep up the actual video stuff and just go do that later. Enough beating around the bush. We'll get to that eventually. Super Butter Buns. Isn't that a speedrunner? Some VTuber probably. I mean, yeah, I have seen VTubers play Final Fantasy games, but they also have, you know, much more audience already than just stuff. Don't some people making a living from Genshin Impact? Yeah, but that's like a constantly updated game with like whatever. Explain the intricacies of BBWs to me. No, I refuse. All right, do we want to do Cogmind? Y'all interested in? Yeah, well, you know what, whatever. Save that for a different day. Ugh. Yes. Clearly, you need to be a VTuber. No. What about your post commentary on Final Fantasy XII distributed by Post? No, you missed the post commentary on Final Fantasy XII. That was when I was trying to find Yulia to make a desperate plea to not have me do that series, which fell on deaf ears. I'm always hyped for Cogmind. I don't know. It's like, nah. You know what I should do is I should just go get like the Dead Cells stuff updated. Maybe try and like I allowed you to stop it, but you refused. You allowed me to stop it in favor of doing another JRPG. It's like, hey, I know that you're already doing this series, then it's like, you know, 30% done, but now I'll allow you to stop it. Okay, anyway. Look, I can be salty about JRPGs all day, but okay. You know what? I'm just going to go delete this stream and then put up like an actual video. Because this has been, I don't know, I feel like this has been terrible. It's been a terrible stream. This raid, all Final Fantasies will be remade / remastered to be replayed. Well, I mean, they mostly have already been. That's why I can play them right now. Without needing to like haul out a PlayStation 2. Or a Super Nintendo. What do you mean it's great? No, it's not. This one's a terrible stream. I'll just do like an actual video type of thing. We'll, and like, yeah. Make it good. It was good. The first round was great. I didn't finish it though. Whatever. I'm going to end the stream right now.